Well, we had a very exciting discovery 18 months ago in the Ubaque in the Llanos Block, Tapir Block in the Llanos Basin. And it's taken time to really develop and exploit that asset, and we're not done yet. So we've added reserves on the periphery of the initial discovery. It's much bigger than we thought.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Marshall Abbott. He is the CEO of Arrow Exploration. And Marshall, it's great to have you back again. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. Always good to be with you.
Yeah, you've got some good news out, which is always fun to talk about for sure. Your 2024 year-end reserves have been released, and obviously there's some real good numbers in there, Marshall. So tell me a bit of the highlights from your point of view.
Well, it's been a good year. We've had some luck, Steve, as you've mentioned, but in all aspects, the reserve report supports the business model and sustainability of that business model. Just as an example, PDP reserves are up almost 100%. We doubled production, and we're still able to replace reserves, pardon me. And so from a reserve replacement ratio, we're 230%. From a recycle ratio, we're 2.4 times. Typically, it's a one-time number. So when you compare that to our peer group, we've performed quite well this year. We're proud of it.
Yeah, Marshall, obviously this is a major increase in reserves. So that's something that jumps off the page right away. Tell us a little bit of how you're able to do that, because it is quite substantial, the numbers.
Well, we had a very exciting discovery 18 months ago in the Ubaque in the Llanos Block, Tapir Block in the Llanos Basin. And it's taken time to really develop and exploit that asset, and we're not done yet. So we've added reserves on the periphery of the initial discovery. It's much bigger than we thought. As well, the wells have outperformed what our forecast belied. So once again, we've had luck on our side, and both drilling and performance issues have proven up more.
Marshall, maybe you can give us a bit of an explanation on the breakdown of the different reserve categories and why that's significant for the value of the asset.
Well, good question, Steve. And again, the results are quite heady. So from a proven developed producing perspective, which is where most valuations take place on a PV10 number, we're 2.38 million barrels. And then on a total proven basis, we're 5.3 million barrels. So two very positive results on the proven side of the equation. So it bodes well not only for last year, but for the year to come.
Yeah. Also, the reserve replacement ratios continue to be strong as well. Talk to me a bit about why that number is interesting, because it really looks at the future of the asset, right?
Well, once again, Steve, you're correct. It's the sustainability of the asset at 2.3 times triple R. A lot of entities have issues getting to one times triple R. So from that perspective, it's been a good year. And that's even with a much more conservative price deck that our third-party engineers used. So we're happy with the number, and we expect with what we're going to do this year that we're going to be able to replicate or even do better than that number.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about 2025, because obviously you're still drilling. In fact, there was some drilling that wasn't even used in this particular report. So obviously there's a lot of things going on, a lot of exploration that's happening there. Take me through, what was left out and really what's ahead in 2025.
So before year end, we drilled and discovered the Ubaque reservoir in the Alberta prospect. We call it the Alberta Llanos prospect. And so that well was actually on stream just before December 31st. And it proved up a brand new exploration discovery that, again, we're quite proud of. And we've got very thick pay zone in the Ubaque, a contributor zone in the Carbonera C7, which has been the traditional zone that we exploit. And we also had log hydrocarbon indications in the Guadalupe reservoir, which is quite thick. So we're pretty excited with that. And so we were only able to claim the PDP reserves on the Ubaque reservoir. So the other reservoirs that we're looking at will get credit for in 2025. And they'll be excellent additions based on their performance to date.
Yeah, well, if 2024 is any indication, it's going to be a very interesting 2025 for sure, Marshall. Thanks so much for the update. Appreciate it. And I know we're going to be talking again real soon.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate your support.
Yeah, Marshall Abbott, the CEO of Arrow Exploration.